Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. Got enough for the first. Here's a little room there. What a run to get them into enemy territory, and he's out of bounds at the 40.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wide-out set, trips right. Throwing, Imaliava. Slings it downfield. That pass is incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Makes the grab on the left. What about that move to pick up a few extra yards to the 35?
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Running inside, it's Jackson. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Throws to the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
He'll throw it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's loose. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Looking for the 2-point try.
Ready? 2-22.
Dropping back, it's Rayner. Buying some time. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead to 8. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Here's Imaliava to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The run inside. It's Lacey. Fights off a defender. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Got room to work. Maybe some room here. Picks up the first down. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Lacey. Lowers those pads. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
The one thing you know you're going to get with this guy is yards after contact. He makes people miss. He can break tackles, wears defenses down, and he's doing it right now. After that last carry, the offense now set up beautifully close to the goal line.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the 2nd and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. But the great return for the score.
And that's a great job by the defender there, back in his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Iamaleava. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air, it's Rayner. Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
139 Albatross. Ready.
Sends it back in motion. Looking for space. It's Jackson. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead.
How about the job by this field goal block unit? They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up. You're taking it the other way and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
Maybe an ill-advised throw there into the middle of the field, and it's knocked down and incomplete. On 2nd and 10, a full wideout set, trips right. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got a man, it's Eakin. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Throwing, Imaliava. Finds his tight end. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Imaliava. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Mountaineers. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And nice vision by the linebacker, understanding and diagnosing pass right away. Getting his eyes on the quarterback, breaking on the football, making the huge interception, and then taking it back to the high school days, man. In his glory days at the running back spot, running all the way to the house and scoring the touchdown.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
There's a crease. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Headed for the corner, it's Lacey. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's Imaliava to throw. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off play action on 1st down. Finds the tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Jackson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
On the run, fires downfield. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down.
Well, they haven't.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Rayner. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Intercepted to stop the threat. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Iamaleava. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see fourth down, but it's better than throwing another pick. And the Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half.
496, tsunami. Now, ready. Black 18.
Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Buys a little time. Rolling right and going deep. He holds it in and nobody's close. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Black 14. Black 14.
Looking to throw. Bringing the heat. He wants it all. Touchdown, West Virginia. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know. Can we do running clock in the second half?
And he tacks on the extra point. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Using his legs, it's Lacey. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. Throwing, Iamaleava. Looking deep. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab on the left side. Off and running. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Spits it out to the back. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. Timeout called before this 2-point conversion.